Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you out here to V.L. Moore Field, where the Lady Dogs are about to take the field against the Echols County Wildcats. Just had a very emotional pregame show there for the
Can't think of the word,
cancer
can
awareness.
you?
Yeah, man, it got to me a little bit. You know, so many people are affected by cancer. I'm sure everybody.
All right, join me in welcoming
think of
the
someone
Echols
that's been
County
affected. Let's hold on a
Wildcats
minute.
of Lanier County Field. Tonight we have playing number 24, Fender. Number 4, Ellen Berry. Number 33, Hunter. Number 12, Wade. Number 10, Kinsey. Number 22, Meeks. Number 2, Henderson. Number 15, Bain. Number 23, Eversley. And number 25, Carter. And the rest of the Echols County Wildcat team. Now let's give it up for your varsity Lady Dogs. Number 22, Steffi Gano. Number 12, Elle Watson. Number 15, Aniston Gano. Number 16, Sammy Siska. Number 9, Ramsey James. Number 3, Cassidy Newsom. Number 2, Reagan Newsom. Number 33, Jenna Shaw. Number 4, Braylon Burkhalter. And the rest of your Lanier County varsity Lady Dogs.
And there's your lineup as Lady Dogs home team here, dressed out in their all pink for.
They were standing there like they were fixing to do the national anthem again.
Well, they normally do, so I think that might have had them thrown off for a minute. They didn't know what to do, Jeremy. But I'm Clint Brown, and I'm here with Jeremy Lewis, and getting ready for some Bulldog action.
Keith is over at the middle school field over there watching his daughter play.
Yeah, and as last I heard, they were up 5-3, and I've been looking over my shoulder, and I've seen the Lady Dogs score at least 2 more runs. So let's hope they can hold on and remain unbeatable in the conference as they
He said he might make his way over here in a few minutes after the game's over, maybe before it's over.
Yeah, that's what he told me. But right now, the middle school Lady Dogs are undefeated in the conference and will host the first and second round of the playoffs next week if that holds up. As Aniston Gano is on the mound in the circle. And we are underway, waiting the first pitch. And ball's low. 1-0 count on the batter. It's going to be a strike where she tried to check her swing. 1-1 count. Big swing and a miss there for 2 strikes. We're going to have a ground ball to Gano at short. She throws over to first base in time. That'll be 1 down. We got little Gano at shortstop. Big sister, the senior, in the circle. A swing and a miss there for 0-1 count.
Is all that coming from over there? Where's that cheering coming from?
Well, I can't quite tell, Jeremy. As second pitch is a strike, 0-2 count. It may be coming from the Lady Dogs dugout, the varsity girls. Gonna be 3 strikes, 3 swing and misses, 2 down.
I remember a lot of noise coming from the dugout in Columbus last year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I think that's what it is. Especially we were set up right next to the dugout.
Yeah, a lot of excitement, I'm sure, in that tournament over there. I wanted to make the trip over to Columbus, but was unable to. But very good showing in the state tournament last year for the Lady Dogs. They wound up 4th place.
And those fields up there, the dugout is like right here, right there where the seats are. That's where the dugout is. So we were like about where we are now, and the dugout was right there.
All right. As first pitch was foul ball, and second pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Oh, and just outside. It's going to be strike 3, 3 up, 3 down. Lady Dogs will go in.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We welcome you back here to V. Elmore Field after top half of the first inning. Lady Dogs perfect.
So you think you'll make it up there this time for the Columbus trip if they make it that far?
I'm going to try, Jeremy, and I ain't going to say if I know they're going to make it this year.
Well, they're 11-0, aren't they? For the region? I think that's what it is for the region.
Well, I'm not sure how many games it is, but I do know that they are undefeated in the region and have one
loss for the overall, yeah.
Yeah, they had a non-conference loss against Tifton, I believe.
I think it's like 13-1 or 14-1 or something like that.
It's something like that. I thought maybe 16, but.
Well, it might be. I got my phone here. I can look it up.
But either way, Lady Dogs are off to a very good, successful year so far, and I look for them to make a deep run again this year. As I believe it's Steffi Gano leading off, stepping into the batter's box for your Lady Dogs. First pitch is on the way. Ball outside.
It is 15-1 for the overall.
It was about to be 16-1.
11-0 for the region.
Right, and they got a couple of region games left. I know they got a big one against Wilcox next week as Steffi takes a strike right down the middle on that to make it a 1-1 count. They got a big one against Wilcox next week here at the Doghouse, I believe. And
I believe so, yes.
And they got to
Wednesday,
play.
I think it's next Wednesday.
I believe so, and got to play Turner County as Steffi hits one to short, throws over to first in time. One down. I know there's been up in the air about a doubleheader against Miller County this Saturday.
It was on the schedule earlier in the week, Max Prep's schedule, and now it's not there.
Okay. Well, I know we were supposed to play them at the beginning of the season, like the very first game, and they postponed it. Of course, Miller County not in our region, but are in our class, Class A, and they are a very good team. That'd be a pretty good matchup. As L takes a strike and fouls one off to go 0-2.
What's up? You want these? For a little while?
Well, we got Keith Newbern joining us. How's it going, Keith?
All right. And what did I miss?
Well, Lady Dogs were perfect the top half. They 3 batters up, 3 batters down. So, and we've got Steffi grounded out to short to lead the Lady Dogs off, and L has got a 0-2 count, I believe. How'd the middle school Lady Dogs do over there?
They won in a run rule, 11-3 in 5 innings.
Oh, wow.
Echols Middle School showed us some improvement. Pitching's a lot better. Looks like their varsity pitching has improved.
And another ground ball to shortstop. Need to hit it somewhere else. Yeah, I went down there when I first got here, and I saw that it was 5-0, and then I just heard a little bit ago it was 5-3. So
yeah, is this the second inning or the bottom of the first?
This is bottom of the first. They've got the inning wrong on the scoreboard.
I got you. I was wondering. I said that's just top of the lineup.
Yeah, I think what happened was when we switched out, changed sides or whatever. I think they
hit the wrong
whoever up top switched it.
Who done the announcements up there today?
Well, nobody's announcing the players, but Brian Sermons did the pregame.
I got you.
Festivities there. Got a 2-0 count, 2 outs. Oh man,
good pitch there, but not for us, but for her. I mean,
yeah, might have barely caught the inside corner, but
low and in.
A 2-1 count. Call outside, low and outside, and gets away from the catcher.
Their pitching has drastically improved over there from the first of the season to now. And I know I see this young lady here working with Cameron Coggins.
Oh yeah.
We go down and my Molly takes lessons with Cameron, and this young lady will be there too most times.
Yeah, Cameron was a very good pitcher over at Echols County when my daughter played ball, and still plays at VSU, I believe, doesn't she, Keith?
No, she's a senior, but she's not playing ball now. She said she was just focusing on her major.
I got
She had a tough senior year, she said, and just working on her schoolwork.
That's understandable as Gano draws the walk. Got Daisy Jones to pinch run in for over there at first. And we got Sammy Siska.
Sammy, a little bit unusual, wears the batting glove on the top hand instead of the bottom hand.
She does, and Daisy with no hesitation, first pitch takes off and swipes second.
Man, Daisy was there for
yeah.
the ball almost before it got to the plate.
It was.
Thought that ball might have nicked her shirt, but I guess she probably wants to hit. She's not going to say anything.
Oh, absolutely. So we got a 2-0 count.
I believe it's 2-0. Yeah, the umpire says 2-0. Big crowd out this afternoon.
Yeah, there he is.
Chop her over the pitcher. That's going to be trouble. She's safe, and the ball gets away, and Daisy will score.
Yep.
Daisy was at halfway to the plate when that ball got to first. So any ball, it wasn't gonna matter if the girl caught her or not. She was gonna still score.
That's right. Tough play there for the shortstop. Still about made the play, and a good throw would have got her, but she had to rush it. That caused the error and throw there. So Sammy will reach. Lady Dogs up 1-0 with Ramsey James up to bat.
Man, Ramsey hit one out of here. What day was that, Jeremy? Tuesday?
Irwin County doubleheader.
The Irwin doubleheader. She hit one, man. She hit it a ton.
What was that one? It was a foul. Remember that one?
Yeah, she hit one foul ball that almost hit a truck down there. The truck was that's a strike caught on her, but there was a truck riding behind the fence.
Oh, wow.
She hit a foul ball towards that pine tree that's leaning to the left.
Yeah.
And almost hit that truck. He slammed on brakes. I don't know how in the world the man saw it or whoever was driving saw it.
Yeah. I was able to catch a little bit of that game. I saw Gano hit one out.
But a pitch or two later, then Ramsey hit a fair ball out there for a home run.
That's what I'm talking about. Is the
Wild pitch, and Sammy goes down to second. David Henley gonna get a score right.
He is now.
We send him on up there to run it. He get it right.
He ain't gonna cut him no slack. And a ground ball to third. Throw over to first in time. That'll retire the Lady Dogs after one. Lady Dogs lead it 1-0. All right, we welcome you back to the top of the second inning. Lady Dogs lead it 1-0.
Wind blowing out from right and left. According to the flag, now it's blowing straight away. Jeremy got the tent anchored down with. Got it on that corner. Hate for this thing to go flying.
Well, Keith, how many conference games does the middle school team have left to play?
The conference ended today. They went undefeated in the Southern Division of the conference. Pretty sure, I don't have a game time, but pretty sure they'll host Turner County here on Monday in the first round of the South Georgia Athletic Conference playoffs. Most likely be between a 4 and 5 o'clock start.
Awesome.
Call strike there. Yeah, it'll be usually the 4:30 starts, but Turner coming from that distance, it may be a 5 o'clock start, but they'll host Turner in Irwin County. We'll travel to Berrien, and I'm not sure who are our 3 and 4 seeds from the Southern Division. Call strike 3.
Wow, nice pitch out there for Gano to retire the batter on 3 pitches.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good night.
That's right.
Skip Carey used to say.
Ball low.
Coach Ty Randolph in the house this afternoon,
Yeah,
or in the park.
That's right. Got some middle school girls filtering in after their win earlier.
I think that's going to get out of play.
Foul ball.
All back over here and hit the grill. Some of the middle school girls chasing it down. Yeah, middle school has had a very good season. I think I don't know their overall record. They lost some non-conference games to some bigger schools. pitch inside. But won all their conference games. I think they went 10-0. I think 10-0 in the conference.
Yeah, maybe they can win it all. I know they finished second in the conference, I believe, last year, and I can't remember who it was that beat them out.
Well, they finished second or third in the. I think they finished with a 3-way tie for the Southern Division, and they had a tiebreaker, and they come in third. And then they went up, and they went all the way through the playoffs, made it to the championship round, and had to go to Sly County.
That's right. I thought it was Sly
And they
County.
lost to Sly County in the championship. But now Sly County is no longer in the conference.
Okay.
Another call, strike 3.
So that's going to be 5 up, 5 down. Looking perfect so far here. First 2 innings. Low called strike.
Yeah, he likes that low one.
We'll take it.
But a lot of times when they call that low one, they won't call that belt high pitch, and the belt high pitch is a better pitch.
Absolutely.
See right there?
Yep.
That ball's belt high on that girl, but he didn't call it a strike.
Ball low. I believe it's a 2-1 count.
And I think there's 2 outs, aren't there? 2 strikeouts, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 outs, 2-1 count.
3-1. Full count.
No, it ain't a full count.
3-1.
3-1.
Now it's a full count.
They throwing me off. They got scoreboard saying one thing and
Call strike 3. Struck out the side.
that's right. So 3 strikeouts. Lady Dogs still haven't allowed a base runner.
Going to go to a break, Jeremy says, and get some words in from our sponsors.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, back here at VL Moore Field. Bottom half of the second inning. Lady Dogs need to get the bats fired up.
Cassidy Newsom going to lead it off.
Umpire wasn't ready. There he is. Ground ball back to the pitcher.
Throw over to first in time.
1 pitch, 1 out. Can't get no more efficient than that.
That's right.
My little sister Reagan's going to be up to bat. A lot of sisters, cousins, and all on our team this year.
Yeah, I was here at a Saturday game a few weeks ago. Was it maybe Pelham? And them two Newsom sisters with the Newsom cousin. Man, they wreaked havoc on that Pelham team. Seems like every time they come up to bat, there was base hits and doubles and bunting and moving base runners, man. It was almost perfect.
Yeah, I think they had all 3 of them in the lineup that day.
They did, and they were batting back to back to back.
And there goes Reagan with a hit that's going to get all the way to the fence. She rounds second, and she'll pull in there with a double. She got a lot of bat on that ball.
Now we got Jenna Shaw in. We know her mom's out there listening. Let's see if she can get us the RBI and play us another run here. First pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
I believe it was, I may be wrong, I believe it was last summer. We went over to Darien, Georgia. And Jenna hits a hard ground ball, base hit into the right field. Between the first, going to get an RBI. 2-0.
Well, I called for it, Keith.
Called for it. But we went over to Darien, Georgia, and played in the GRPA 17U state tournament. And Jenna hit about 800 for an average over there.
Wow.
And she came back and had a great season last year hitting the ball, and she's kept it up this year.
Well, that was a nice hit right there, right in between the first and second baseman. Neither one of them really had a chance at it. As Briley Burkhalter takes ball 1. And she'll get a base hit just out of the shortstop's reach.
Man, that pitch looked like it was going to hit her in the shoulder, left shoulder, and she slapped it in the 5-6 hole for a base hit.
She sure did. So nice hit right there for the freshman to bring the top of the lineup back up to the plate. And Echols County going to call timeout. Talk it over. So out of the timeout, we got Steffi Gano at the plate. Runners on first and second, no outs. Call strike. And he gave her that high pitch, Keith.
Did he?
We have foul ball, 0-2. Pitcher gets her sign. And going to be a hit to third base. She steps on the bag. Looked at first, but didn't have enough time, so that'd be 1 down. Runner still at first and second. L. Watson to the plate.
Two outs or 1 out?
He's 1 out. 1 out there. Gano makes it on the fielder's choice. One ball, no strikes.
I'm not sure what. I think Coach was thinking about a courtesy runner and changed his mind. Is Gano the catcher today?
I'm not quite sure, Keith. I didn't
Well,
notice.
I think he pulled for his lineup card, and
He may have been thinking she was the
he
catcher.
might have been thinking she was catcher and was going to get a courtesy runner, but
Probably so.
she's playing short.
Yeah, that's right. She is playing short now that you mention it. L digs in with a 2-0 count. 1 out.
Pitch up high.
And we're going to steal third base.
And
Throw it
ball
into
goes
left field. So Briley Burkhalter will go from second to home.
Braylon.
Braylon.
Briley would be glad you give her that credit, but Braylon is the
right. Well,
Briley's sitting over here on the front row.
well, I called her Braylon the first time, but I've had
I have no idea.
I've had so much interaction with Briley, you know, for so long with our girls playing ball with her younger sister.
That's right.
She'll be right here in just a few years. Won't be long. Called strike. And L going to have a nice base
hit out there into the right center. They're all going to get by the right fielder a little bit.
Run will score, make it 4-0. L. Watson with a RBI single, and that's going to bring up Aniston Gano, and we know what she can do with it. Ball way outside, gets by the catcher. L will take second base. Ball low, and they do not want to throw her a strike.
No, they don't want to throw anything that she can throw her hands at because she's liable to hit it out there where them football players are.
How many home runs she got this year, Keith?
You know, I haven't kept up with it. She hit 9 last year. There's a good base hit out in the left. That's going to score L. And look at L running. Wow. That is awesome that she has recovered from that knee for her senior year. And, man, she was flying around third.
She really was. Looked like she had no discomfort in that knee. And on the throw home, Aniston will take second. We're going to have a courtesy runner for
Probably
her.
going to be Daisy again.
It is. Yeah, unfortunate for Elle, she's battled that knee injuries for the past 2 years. Is Sammy Siska, the batter. We'll hit a high foul ball out of play.
Still 1 out, I'm pretty sure.
We got just 1 out, I believe, on that not sacrifice, but on that fielder's choice at third base.
So, ball up high.
Like she tried to throw her a change up there.
Down low, going to get past her. Look at Daisy.
And she better be careful, Keith. She just about might have left early there.
And she ain't got to.
No. And that pitcher deliveries is not very fast, so that's how you get caught doing that.
Man, just realizing today what type of speed we have on this team.
Absolutely. As we got a 2-1 count with Daisy at third, 1 out. Pitch on the way and a drive. One hops the fence, Daisy will score, and Siska's going to have a stand-up double. 6-0.
Man, she just didn't get under that one enough. She hit, that's twice, on the Monday, she hit the bottom of the fence like that out in right center field.
That was a shot there. You know, most of the home runs I've seen her hit, I haven't been able to make it at every game, but just high towering raindrops.
Coach is back out again. Does he have to make a change this time? It's like two visits in the same inning.
I'm not sure if that's the rule in softball, Keith. I don't believe so. I know you get a limited number of mound visits, but I don't know that you have to make a change after the first one.
Man, I watch and coach in so many different leagues and divisions, and
there's different rules for all of them.
There's different rules everywhere you go. It's hard to keep up with that all. GHSA has one rule. USSSA has another rule.
That's right.
GRPA has another rule.
And they did switch pitchers, didn't they?
I believe they did.
Yep, looks like
Third
the girls
baseman.
pitching going to move to third. Yeah.
They're going to let her have some warm-up pitches?
Don't look like it. Well, I don't think the official realized
I don't
that they
think the
changed
home plate
pitching.
umpire realized they changed.
That's right. As there was no substitution, so you didn't have to let
Ooh.
nobody know, but
That first one goes way over the catcher's head.
that's right. Man, I'm going to tell you, Echols County has had some good pitching in the past few years.
They have. They certainly have.
We had the little Hill girl that we was mentioning just a minute ago. It's on a scholarship.
Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill. That's on a scholarship to VSU, and right before her was Cameron. And both of them very tough to face.
Also a very good basketball player.
I was just about to say that too. Yeah. Very athletic.
Mm.
Scoreboard correct.
Yeah, I believe it is. Jeremy asked him, was the score correct? I believe it is. 6-0.
What about the other 2 outs? It says 2 outs. I thought there was just 1.
I'm not sure that there's 2 outs. I
don't
believe
think
there's
there
only
is.
1.
Not sure who's keeping the score up there, but
A lot of people at the ballpark tonight. We've had varsity softball action. We've had softball or middle school softball action, and looks like we got some rec football games going on behind us.
yeah, I think they was having they was playing Valdosta in 8 and under football, tackle football.
As that Ramsey hits a pop fly foul ball, and catcher.
They made the catch, but they collided. First baseman and catcher did. And they running off the field, but that's only 2, ain't it?
Well, the officials are conferring. They're saying it's 3.
Sammy should go back to second.
Game changer shows 2 outs.
I was pretty sure that was only 2.
Who was hitting right there?
That was Ramsey.
Okay, well then that was the 3rd out because the game changer showed 2 outs before she swung. I missed an out there somewhere. I don't know where that one went. But yeah, the 8 and under tackle football was rec team was playing a team out of Valdosta, and then the little, I guess 3 to 5, 6, something like that. Flag boys are playing right there.
Yep. So football in full swing. Our middle school boys clinched a playoff spot yesterday, didn't they? Fell short to clinch county, but still will make the playoffs.
Gonna be the number 2 seed, and they're gonna host Turner County next Wednesday at 5:30 at Rockmore Field.
Everybody come out and support them.
Wilcox game here too, Wednesday night. No, it might be Tuesday. I think it's Wednesday.
Softball game.
Yeah, softball. Next Wednesday too.
Yeah, next Monday, the Lady Dawgs will travel over to Axon County, and they'll take on the Axon County Lady Rebels or Rebelettes or whatever they're going by these days. And Coach Wayne Sermon's squad over there in Pearson. And then Wednesday afternoon, we'll have senior night here at VL Moorfield, recognizing all the Lady Dog seniors as we take on Wilcox County Lady Patriots.
Big game there, Keith.
With the region championship on the line. We
Well,
could lose and still win it, but if we win that game, we're region champions no matter what.
Right. Now, what is the tiebreaker on that? Be runs head-to-head with Wilcox, or how would that be
I'm not
determined?
sure, but
2 strikes on the batter.
I'm not real sure. We're 2 games ahead right now, so we would have to lose to Wilcox and somebody else.
Okay, Wilcox must have more than 1 loss.
They got 2 losses. They lost to us. They lost to Telfair.
Okay, well, now I believe Charlton was the second place team, but we beat them twice, so it shouldn't matter.
Charlton lost to Wilcox Tuesday, so now Charlton has 3 losses.
Okay, so it shouldn't matter as long as we take care of business in Atkinson County and win this one. Because one loss should still do it. But we won't think about that. We want to go undefeated in the region and be the outright.
Well, right now we're 12-0, I believe. So you got to play 16.
Well, I think this makes them 12-0.
Does it? Well, then we got 4 more after this one.
Yeah, we started.
So just beating Atco and Echols today wouldn't do it. We'd have to beat somebody else.
Well, if you won those 2 and lost to Wilcox, that's not the final game. We still got to play clinch. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was thinking if that was the final region.
That ain't the last region game.
Gotcha.
That's just senior night.
I got you. Last home game.
I think we got to go to clinch and got to go somewhere else. I'm not sure.
Turner County.
Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way outside.
I'm getting ahead of myself, Keith. Seems like the season. I think we keep looking to the playoffs here as a ground ball to second over the first in time for the second out.
Reagan Newsom fields it. A little flip to first.
Now, is that doubleheader still on for this Saturday against Miller County?
Hadn't heard since Monday. He said Monday they were trying to back out.
Well, that'd
But
be a forfeit.
I haven't talked to him since. But as of Monday, it was still on, but they were trying to back out on him.
Well, that'd be a forfeit, wouldn't it? Give us 2 wins?
I don't know. Depends on what the contract said.
The Max Prep schedule doesn't have it no more, but it did have it.
Jeremy said it don't show up on Max Preps anymore.
We got the
Coach down at first call time asking the umpire about the pitch. The batter attempted to bunt at the ball. She did again, and she'll be down 0-2. But she tips her hand. You can start charging now if she does it the same way, because she has her hand separated.
That's right.
But she's going to chop at it anyway with that, about a 2-inch hand separation. She's got one hand on the top of the back grip and one on the bottom.
Well, I would imagine with a 2-strike count, unless she's real confident in getting that bunt down, she'd be swinging. She fouls another one off.
Call strike 3.
Nice pitch.
That's going to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're going to go to a commercial break. Jeremy thinks he's got to tell me, but
oh, there's a good drive. There's a good drive. Is it going to drop? It's down. It's down in the sphere.
all right, we back here at VL Moorfield. Lady Dogs lead 6-0. Bottom half of the third inning, Clint. I think we need about 9 and we could go home.
That's right.
Don't know that we'll get that many, but we could get 6 more and let them hit and we could go home.
Got Cassidy Newsom going to lead the inning off.
A lot of guys out in the outfield sitting on the back of their pickup trucks.
Yeah,
some of them football players, some of them baseball players, some of them just wanted to come watch.
Yeah, I remember they started that, 3 or 4 years ago, and my girls, they had a big game against, I might have been Wilcox.
It was Wilcox or Telfair won.
Playing for the region. I'm pretty sure it was Wilcox, and they jumped over the fence and charged the field after we won the ball game, and that was pretty special.
That's right.
They've been doing it ever since, most games. If I remember correctly, that was our first region championship in several years.
In about 8 years, I think.
Yeah.
I think we won about 8 in a row from 01 to 08, and then didn't win another one until 16. I may be wrong, but
it was the senior year of Greer, Harmon, and Lauren Bruce, and some of them girls. Gano was on the team. Her and Brogdon. Ansley Brogdon.
catcher's got a equipment malfunction. Her helmet's too loose. And the catcher is now the catcher that's back there now was the pitcher when the game began. Chris Brunell going to help her out.
We're set to get back going here. First pitch is going to be low and inside. Ball two. We was talking about Charlton County a minute ago. I thought they were still second in the region. That was a heck of a ball game down there.
No, we beat them twice, and then they lost to Wilcox on Tuesday. So that put them three back.
I guess I didn't realize they lost to Wilcox, but I was saying that was a heck of a ball game down there a week or so ago. We had to travel to folks, and I
wanted in extra innings.
That's right.
You ready now?
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Her eyes lit up on that pitch, didn't they?
You all right? Work on it. Work on it.
2-2 count. A foul ball.
You got this. Come on.
Pitch is on the way and ball in the dirt. Gonna be a full count.
Come on, Chip.
Hard hit ball fouled on the third baseline. Well, guys, I'm going to have to slip out of here and head to Valdosta. But y'all keep me posted on how this thing turns out. I'll try to watch y'all as I go.
I got you. Well, we appreciate you having you, Keith, and
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
you do the same. We got Jay Foster, former Bulldog basketball player at the ball game with us today. His younger sister, Jacoby, on the team as Cassidy draws a walk. Got Reagan Newsom at the plate. No outs. Lady Dogs lead at 6-0.
These headphones fit a whole lot better than them other things I was wearing.
I got you. As Cassie's going still second. Throws there, but she's able to slide in behind the shortstop.
Is it 1-2? Is that correct?
I'm pretty sure that it's 0-1. That was the first pitch of that bat. It's 0-1 or 1-0. I didn't get the call on that pitch, but we'll see what the official gives us here.
He doesn't always do that.
2-0 count. Ball way high. 3-0. Pitcher's having a hard time finding the strike zone.
Now 3-0.
Gonna be a ball 4.
Yeah, you can see the scoreboard in the camera, but that is not correct, at least not the balls and strikes.
So we'll try to keep you updated. As Jenna Shaw comes up the plate. Runners on first and second, no outs. See if Jenna can drive on the right field like she did last time up. Ball low and inside. And the throw goes over the pitcher's glove, and second baseman able to corral it before it got into right field to save a run. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Ball bounced across the plate, be 2-1. Pitch right down the middle, and she pops it up, and the first baseman will make the catch in foul territory. Be the first out of the inning. And we'll have the freshman Braylon Perkcaller at the plate. She had a nice hit between shortstop and third base her last at bat. See if she can do it again, drive in a couple more runs. Ball low.
That was like super low. The other game, the Tuesday games, we were saying they were bowling. The pitcher was bowling.
That's right. Like I mentioned earlier, they've had some very good pitchers in the last several years, but just hadn't had none of these younger girls just developed, I don't guess, but I'm sure they'll be right back up there before long. Swung on and missed. Yeah, that Cameron Coggins that we was talking about earlier, she was a 4-year starter, and then she graduated. In that Morgan Hill, she was a 2-year starter after she left. Ball high and outside, gonna be a 3-1 count.
There is one out, correct?
There he is.
Okay.
Jenna Shaw, she had a pop fly in foul territory that the first baseman caught. Pitch on the way. Gonna be a walk. Load them up for Steffi Gano.
The ball out there over the fence in between the flagpole and the scoreboard. What you think, Clint?
I don't know. Has Steffi hit one out yet?
I don't know.
I don't know that she has. But I'm sure she's more than capable. I'd like to see one. Ball high. We're going to have a play at the plate. And Newsom's going to score standing up. Runners will advance to second and third. 1-0 count on the batter, Steffi Gano. Steve, if you're listening out there, hello. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight with us. Oh, big cut there. 1-1 count. Foul ball. Yeah, 1-2 count. Fouled back again. 1-2 count. And she drives one to center field. Going to be caught. Runner tags. Throw in, but cut off by the pitcher. Gano will pop out to center field, but we'll credit her with the RBI. Lady Dogs lead at 8-0 with 2 outs. Braylon Burkhalter still at second. Elle Watson at the plate. She gets her sign from Brunel. And Braylon's going to swap third. Throw goes into left field, and she's going to come home. 9-0, Lady Dogs.
So was that a ball, and then they threw it to third? Or did they hit it? They didn't hit it, did they?
No, the pitch was a ball. She stole third, and they threw down to third. Throw was over the third baseman's head, went into left field, so she come home on the errant throw to third. So I believe it's a 2-0 count to Elle. Lady Dogs lead at 9-0. I believe they score 3 more, and the Wildcats don't score nothing in the bottom of the inning. I believe that's ball game. Or excuse me, when they come up at the top of the next inning. $15 after 3, 12 after 4, and 8 after 5. Will be a ball 4. Elle will take first base on the walk. So with 2 outs, we got the senior, Aniston Gano, coming to the plate. And let's see if she can get us 2 more runs on one swing right here, Jeremy.
It's possible.
Absolutely. Pitch on the way, and she fouls it back for strike 1. Ball low, 1-1 count. Ball low and outside, 3-0. Or excuse me,
2-1.
2-1.
That's what I got.
2-1.
3-0 would be all right.
Well, Aniston's checking the count, and they don't want to throw nothing right over the plate to her. I can guarantee you. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be high. Now it's 3-1. I'm sure she'd like to hit one, but she ain't going to chase nothing way out of the zone. She draws a walk. Be Sam Siska to the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Ramsey James in the on-deck circle. And we're going to have a pinch runner, courtesy runner for the pitcher. Daisy Jones, as Echols County girls call timeout, and they gather at the mound. Get a game plan to try to get these Bulldogs out and get out of this inning.
The sun is making the fence there shine a little bit in the camera. It'll be all right.
Mr. David Henley coming up here and speak to me. Big Bulldog fan. Ball 1 to the batter. And Sammy with a towering fly ball. He's got a chance. And the center fielder robbed a home run as she caught it right at the top of the fence for the 3rd out of the inning. Wow, what a hit, but what a catch. And we're going to take a break. A word from our sponsor.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here at VL Moore Field. Top of the 4th inning. Lady Dogs lead at 9-0. And I don't think they've allowed a base runner, Jeremy.
I don't think so.
Aniston Gano, memory serves me correct, is pitching a perfect game. No hits, no walks, no errors, no runs.
We were talking about them steps during the break.
Yeah, I need to fix them squeaky things. As the first pitch is fouled away, 0-1 count. Strike 2, swung on and missed.
There's kids going up and down them steps, is what it is.
Yep.
I wonder if there's an adult up there, or if they're going up there playing around.
Pitch is fouled away, 0-2 count. Echols County assistant coach finally making her way around to the first base side. And we had time. Anderson was into her lineup, and the umpire called time. Pitch on the way, and going to be the Wildcats' first base runner of the game with a base hit. Split the third baseman and the shortstop. So I have one on with no outs. As that pitch gets away from Newsom. Run will advance to second. Ball 1. We'll have a hit back to Gano. We're going to get the girl between second and third and a run down. And got a little pickle going on. Throw to third and got her. Throw back to second, gets that runner. A nice double play. So after allowing a base runner, Lady Dogs come back and get 2. Wow. Girl at first just thought she was going to catch us asleep with the girl in the rundown, and she tried to go to second. Lady Dogs get both of them. Very smart defensive play there for the Lady Dogs. One and 0 count to the batter.
Aniston has pitched 42 so far.
And that was a heads-up play by Aniston. She gathered that ball with probably all intentions of throwing the runner out at first, but she looked a second to look the runner back to make her go back, and the girl just didn't go back. So she made the play on her and got them both. 2-1 to count, 2 outs.
Is it 2-1?
Pretty sure. I'm still excited over that last play there.
Yeah, I'm a little distracted too.
Foul ball.
See if the umpire says here in a second. Now what do they do? Oh, timeout? Oh, no. Okay.
It's just a foul ball. They're trying to get the ball back in the circle. Pitch on the way. And Aniston was halfway to the dugout. She thought that was going to be strike 3. So it's going to be a full count. Pitch on the way and going to be called strike 3. Umpire rung her up. So after 3.5 rather, Lady Dogs lead at 9-0. We're back as the Lady Dogs are set here in the bottom of the 4th to get greedy and add on some more. Ramsey James will be the batter leading off the bottom of the 4th.
The umpire is walking over to the dugout for something.
Well, he had the lineup card in his hand. I wonder if maybe the Echols County coach is making a substitution. And it looks like that's what it is. Not sure what the substitution is because they got the same pitcher in. So it must have been a position player that they're swapping out. Ball 1.
One and 0, no outs. You can see the scoreboard in the camera says 2 outs, but
We probably got some youngsters up there been keeping the scoreboard. Ball 2. Wonder how many strikeouts Aniston has in the game. And Ramsey drives one to left field, and the left fielder overran it, but she collected herself and caught it. for the first out. As soon as it left her bat, she ran under it and just about overran it. She was able to get back and make the catch.
This pitcher here for Echols has got 40 pitches.
As they swapped in the second inning, I believe it was. Pitch is on the way, and it's going to be a strike. Cassidy Newsom, the batter. Strike two. Big swing and a miss. Oh, and a late call. Wow. I think that was just a mercy call on the pitcher because that ball was high. Wow. Way high.
Well, Lanier is 9-0, remember, so.
Yeah, that's true, but, man, that ball was at her eyes. It was so slow it kind of dropped in at the last minute, but not when it crossed the plate. So 2 outs, and Reagan Newsom, the batter, she fouls the first one off. I mean, it took him a long time to pull the trigger on that strike 3.
It did. It took him extra long.
Reagan pops one to right field. It's going to be down for a hit. She'll have a single with 2 outs. And Jenna Shaw, the batter. Man, I remember the first game I came and saw this year. We was in a heck of a ball game with Telfair, I believe it was.
It was,
Jenna
yeah.
drove in the winning run. Wow, what a hit that was. And she hits one at third base. Her baseman lets it go off her chest, and Jenna's going to reach on the air. Nobody covered third. The catcher is going down to third. We could have easily had third base there. As the catcher went down the line late. On that play, the shortstop or the left fielder, one of them two's got to cover the bag. We got Braylon Burkhalter at the plate with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. If she could hit one out of here, I believe it'd be ball game. 12-run rule. And she hits one right to the third baseman. She scoops it up, steps on third, throws to first, but that's the third out anyway. So after 4, Lady Dogs lead it 9-0.
Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.
All right, we welcome you back here at the top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th, and what is it, Wilcox game tomorrow night, football? It's Wilcox.
Yeah, the
away game.
Yeah, the football team travels up to Wilcox County tomorrow night. It's gonna be a tough one for them because Wilcox has been rolling, but
yeah, did you see the score last week for Wilcox and Berrien, that game?
It was brutal, and I consider Berrien to be a decent team, but
do we want to say the score? Or
I'm not sure. I don't even remember what the final score was, or if I even know. 50-0?
Yep.
Good gracious.
You said it, not me.
Well, we've had some close ball games with Wilcox in years past, so maybe our boys can get up there and come out with a win. Heck of a ball game this past Friday night as they went down to Hamilton.
Yeah, they won that game.
Yeah, man. Saw some nice play.
41-21. The coach got showered with 2 different times with coolers of water or whatever was in them.
Water, Gatorade, something or other.
Yep.
I'm sure he didn't mind that one bit as he got his first win as a head coach.
He talked about that at the coaches show Monday night too.
Yeah, Coach Williams' first win as a head coach, and I'm glad we got him and proud of him and proud of the boys. We want that to be the first of many more So if you can make the trip up tomorrow night, I believe game time, I'm sure it'll be 7:30 up at
It's
Rochelle.
7:30.
Echols County substituting. I believe if we hold them here and don't let them allow but one run, one or less, I believe we'll be ball game. Ball low, 1-0 count. Got that low called strike there, make it 1-1. Looked like the same pitch to me. Wow.
I have noticed that.
Caught the outside corner there, 1-2.
I have noticed the same pitch getting called different ways.
That's right. Aniston gets her sign. Livers hits the batter. First hit batter of the game for either team. And she'll take first base. Be their third base runner of the evening. We'll have a pop up. Aniston got the ball, didn't catch it. I guess the ball must have bounced. I thought she caught it to start with, but she tagged the runner going to second for the first out. Nice play by the senior. From my view, it looked like she caught it, but I guess it bounced behind her.
I was not looking, actually. I looked down for just a second, and then when I looked up, there was like 4 pink shirts all right there together.
Yep, just off the handle of the bat is big swing and a miss there for strike one. Pop fly. It's going to be trouble. And that's caught center field by L. Watson. Is that L out there? No, they've substituted somebody in for L, and I can't tell who that is out there.
Way out there by the flagpole?
Yeah, center field.
Yeah, that might be L. I think it is.
Maybe so. Either way, 2 outs. Runner on first.
Actually, no, that's Kendrick Fender.
Yeah, it is.
I got Game Changer right in front of me. If I just look at it, it tells me where everybody's at.
Right. Well, the way she moved, I could tell that wasn't L. Pitch on the way, and big swing and a miss. 2 strikes on the batter. Good for Kendrick getting in there and get some varsity action. Good play on that ball there. As he rung her up. Strike 3. And that'll be the inning, and I believe that's going to be the ball game.
Farmers and Merchants Bank has been helping people with their financial needs for over 100 years. And FMB is right here in Lakeland, Georgia to serve you. Whether you need personal banking with checking and savings accounts, money market and IRAs, or business banking with checking, cash management, and loans, FMB is also your lending solution for both personal and business. Whatever your banking needs, Farmers and Merchants Bank remains committed to be the best of the best. North Carter Street in Lakeland. Go Dawgs! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Lakeland Drug Company has been Lakeland's hometown pharmacy since 1950. They're more than just medicine, offering personalized service, a drive-up window, and a delivery service. Located at 42 West Main Street in Lakeland, Georgia. You can call 229-482-3677 or visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Lakeland Drug Company, more than medicine, and a proud supporter of Lanier County Bulldogs.